Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Ana Shakira binti Hasan Khairullah. My matrices number is 299403. So today I'll be showing my mobile app for assignment 1, which is called AquaBuddy.
Hi everyone, so this is the expected output when you run the app. So when you click run, it will open through an Android Studio and it will display a screen where it will have a picture and there's also the app name, which is AquaBuddy, your hydration calculator.
The part where I will be showing the code segments and also demonstrate to you my application. So basically, this is main.dat. So main.dat, I will be showing you this the expected output of it in a recording. So this is another part which is the main screen.dat. So but first I'll be proceeding with the explanations of this. So firstly, we have a void main, where void main basically just initializes the app, and there's also a main app widget. So this is a stateless widget, and it basically does not hold any internal state, and it will lead to the next page, which is splash screen. So a splash screen is under a stateful widget. So this is the part where it navigates to the main screen. So and this is also the private class from the initial splash screen class. So what this does is that it will be undergoing a delay for 2 seconds from the first page before it goes to this page. So there should be around 2 seconds of delay before it leads to this screen. So next, this is the part where the building of the page goes. So basically, I put an image called drinkwater.png with a scale of 4 as the basically the main image of the app, and then this is the text consisting of the app name, which is AquaBuddy, and the description, which is called the hydration calculator. So there is also a circular progress indicator where as it loads to the next screen, which I'm showing you right now, it is going to it's just going to show you a progress leading to that page in circular. Okay, so now we are at the main screen .dat, which is the coding for this screen. So what this does is that it is a this is the part where the all this part comes in, where first we have a text field, which is for weight and age. So this is the text field required, and this is for drop down. So drop downs will basically have cold for the weather today or the current weather, and this is the activity level, which is initialized to low. So this recommended water is just an initializer for us to be calculating the amount of water needed for daily, which depends on the circumstances here.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, so now this is where the building app part comes in. So this is the text of AquaBuddy calculator where it displays here, and this is the background color, which this is the coding part of it, and there is we stack it out through this is where we apply center, single child scrolling view, padding, and also column.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, so now this body, which is at center, meaning this is the part where it will be at center, and this is a single child scroll view. So what single child scroll view does is that it will be scrolling so that it ensures the UI will be scrolling if the content is too tall. So this is padding. Padding is where we'll be adding space on the sides, and then there is also column. So column, what it does is that it stacks all the UI elements vertically. So this is where the putting all this part comes in. So this is where we'll be entering the details here. And this is a container. So container is basically what it does is that
This meeting is being recorded.
so container, what it does is that it combines all the layout and styling into one. So this container, where it is, container here is where you can store the padding, the margin, the decoration, the color, the border, and basically all the decoration part will be held in here. So firstly, we have a row consisting of children, where inside it is a size box where this is the kg, and then there will be text field here, which is for kg. So basically, when you click here, it will it has an icon and it shows the example of values that you should enter. So next, we have the same for age, where it has a text field to show the example of the value that you should enter. And there is also a part where you put icon in here, which is called prefix icon, icons.click underscore outline. So the borders for both of these are put into black, and the width is at 1. So next we'll be showing you the sized box for activity level and weather place. So notice how both of these are used drop down, right? So this is the value of the string put inside this drop down is low, medium, and high. So there is a hidden value of double where depending on the activity level and weather, it will be stacked through and will be considered for the final volume of water needed daily. So now we're going to perform validations where firstly, for instance, should you have 50 kg, should you are weigh 50 kg right now and you are 23 years old and the activity level today is medium and today is quite hot. So press the calculate button and there will be a pop-up under snack bar. No, not snack bar. It's actually here. An alert dialog will be showing you to recommend the amount of water you need to drink daily in liters. So so should you want to like clear everything up, it will, once you press reset, it will basically be back to empty for kg and weight in kg and also age. So should you enter a negative value, such for instance we put -0 and -8, if you try to press calculate, it will show up a snack bar asking you to enter the valid values for age and also weight, and it will clear out the value that you have entered before. So to process, to produce the output, it will go under this calculation, where firstly it will undergo a validation. Firstly, if the age is empty and the weight is empty, you will be asked to fill in all the fields, and then you if the value will be validated. If the value does not pass the requirements of it, for instance, the weight being lesser than 0, more than 200, and the age being less than 0 and more than 120, it will clear up and it will, as mentioned, produce an output asking to enter valid values. So this is the calculation for the calculating the water intake daily. So the factors involved are water per age, water per activity, and water per weather. So the base water, which also be considered from age and weight. So firstly, it will undergo an if else statement. If the age is in this category, it will be having 0.35 liters. So after that, they will undergo a calculation for weight times the water per age group here. So here is also factors for water per activity. So if your activity level is medium, here's your output. The value, which is 0.35, and if the activity level you've done is high, you'll be having 0.7. So you have to consider the weather as well. So if the weather is normal, the water intake will be increased, and if the current weather is hot, the water intake will be double the normal one. So if it's cold, it's not exactly it won't be counted. So this is the final water formula, which is base water plus water per activity plus water per weather, where the result will be rounded up to string by 2 decimal places, and there will be a set state method for this. Then to produce the output, it will be undergoing a calculation with and there'll be a circular progress indicator, and barrier dismissible false basically just tells you the user to not quit. It won't allow the user to quit while the calculation is performed. So then they will be having a delay for 2 seconds before a pop-up of show dialog showing the recommended water intake. So you will be recommended to drink according to the calculations that you've entered in this tab. So that is all. Thank you.